Wow, it's not winter yet! No, it is winter. It's snow again.
You're disturbing people.
No, I'm not. I'm a disturbing person maybe, but I'm not disturbing people.
Or disturbed person.
No, I'm not disturbed. There's no one to disturb here.
Buy that today.
Someone stole my shoes while I was at work in Oslo.
Yeah, but
Old shoes that, I don't know, why would someone steal it? But I have this. Ta-da!
It's you I adore. That's all I know.
Ah, beautiful day in Trondheim. Santja, hey. It's a beautiful day. We are buying costumes for the semi-finals in Norway's Got Talent. And that's... wait, something wrong with that. Yes, costumes for Norway's Got Talent semi-finals. And then we'll go back home, pack a show, and then
do it!
then do the show. We went to one last shop and then we found Harry Potter sweaters, so we will not have to travel to London.
Aw.
But we will go to London anyway, for other reasons, so reasonably happy about today. My manager is starting this trampoline park. I'm just gonna see if he's here. I don't know if I'm allowed to film here. Ah, we were not allowed to film in there, but it's gonna be really cool and we'll film when it's done. It's gonna be awesome. Right?
Yeah!
So we're done shopping and now I'm home and my grandmother and her friend, they're 80 years old. They're now sewing new fabrics and cover for my illusion. So I'm gonna go in and see how that's going.
Det er det, halvparten ble. Den skal på hele veien dernede.
Ja, men det var det du sa, det må komme flere og flere, sa du.
Yeah. Apparently this is a lot more complicated than first expected. But we have 2 weeks to get it finished, so I think it will work itself out. Usually I do the packing of the show the day in advance, but today it was just been so busy, so I'm packing it now and the show is in 3 hours. So now I'll show you the process I'm going through when I'm packing my shows. Today's show will be a bit different than usual because some of the people have seen my normal show, so and it's also some younger people like 14-15-year-old there, so I will try to make a show that is suitable for the younger audience. So I said I would show you the process of packing my show. I'm sorry I don't have time to do that, but I will tell you how I'm thinking and how I'm going through it when I am getting ready to do a show. So the first thing I do the day before is I make sure my suit is clean and ironed and everything I'm gonna wear is looks great. Then I take everything I want to do in the show and lay it out on the table. I make a list on my computer of all the effects I want to do in the show, and then I make a list of every item I need to do each effect. And then as I pack these things into my bag, I cross them off on the list. And then I cross them off on the list again when I have put them into the car. So today it's a returning client, so there's some of the people have seen my show before. Then it's important for me to make sure I'm not only doing things that some of the people have seen several times, so I make sure to look at the list of what I did for this client last time, and then I take them out of the show and then I put in new stuff or other stuff that will not be the same thing, but are similar type of effects, but it's not the same, so they can't really anticipate what is gonna come. So for example, if I do something magical to music, then I will put in a different musical element than I did last time. Then I get to the show location and I do the same thing. I look at my list on my computer of the effects I'm gonna do and the items I need, and as I rig the show ready at the location on stage, I put every effect up and I cross it off on the list that everything is ready. Then I go through my music list, either on the computer or my phone, depending on what we're playing from. And then I go through that every effect has the right music, and I go through that with the sound guy, and we do a music sound check that every song works all the way through, because sometimes, you know, there's a problem with the music, and then halfway through the song something is not working. So we have to go through that the whole song works. It's really important for me to know that. Then 5 minutes before the show, I just think about everything I'm gonna do in the show. I also have a backup list of everything I'm doing in the show laying on stage, so I know that I don't forget anything, because of my previous job as a commercial diver, my memory is not great. Then I do the show, and then we pack the show same way. I remember to cross off on the list everything as I pack it and get it into the car. This is so I'm sure that I get everything I brought to the show with me home from the show. A couple of weeks ago I didn't do that, and I managed to forget my flying table at the location. So now I'm borrowing a friend's table, and he has my table because he was able to pick it up in Oslo for me. And while he was doing that, I'm borrowing his table. Now I'm just gonna pack the show, go to the location and do the show. So I have to hurry up. See you guys. So we're a bit short on time compared to what I would prefer we had, but we'll be there in time and we'll do the show.
It's you I adore. That's all I
We are going home.
Okay.
And aren't we going partying?
Partying?
I thought we were going crazy.
Late. People are already, you know.
Crazy party! Aren't we going to go nuts?